arms.
Hello.
Close by, wildlife carer Olympia has brought in 2 rescued native animals for Dr. Rachel to look at.
Good girl.
Baby wombat Monica was rescued after her mother was run over by a car and died.
Come on, we'll just go straight in the consult room.
Come on, Monica.
Come on, Monica.
Come on, Monica. Good girl.
As well as Monica, Dr. Rachel will check out tiny swamp wallaby Poppet, who was also rescued after her mum was killed on the road.
You never know what you're going to get with Olympia. She's probably my personal favourite and one of our most valuable wildlife carers that we work with.
I had to wake her this morning. Normally she's the first up.
Okay.
She's just not been settling. Last night she was off her milk. She wasn't nibbling on grass. I really was worried.
And 3 months you've had her for now?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. You couldn't do it if you didn't love animals. I absolutely love all wildlife, including the grasshopper that was on my head when I got out of the car. All right, Monica, it's all right. I really was worried because it is hot.
So worried she might be a bit heat stressed?
Yeah. She's been very good in terms of health and behaviour,
Yeah.
but they're not pets, they're wildlife.
Wombats very prone to heat stress. They like cool temperatures. During the day in the wild, they're in their burrows pretty much the whole day. They don't really see the sun. So in care, it can be hard to mimic that cool climate for them. So they are quite prone to heat stress, and the weather has been very warm lately. Yeah, sounds fine. It's not going too fast, so she's not too...
Okay.
I don't think she's too stressed right now.
Monica's heart appears healthy, so Rachel checks for any other signs that could indicate why the 8-month-old is not quite herself.
Looks fine, nice and clean.
I feel like crying, I get so upset in case she's sick, I really do.
Yeah, well, when you've had her for that long.
Oh, no, well I know, you hate
Want the
seeing
best for
everyone
her.
suffer, but it's just not like her.
Baby wombats have got to be up there as one of the cutest animals in the whole world, in my professional opinion as a vet. They're just absolutely divine. Can't get cuter, very charismatic, very funny. Yeah, they're great. All right, look, Olympia, honestly, she's looking pretty good to me. Her feet are a little bit red, so I'd say she probably has gotten a little bit of heat stress, but everything's checking out okay. She seems well hydrated. I think, you know, it might be worth giving her a little bit of Lactaid. Try and really keep her cool in this hot weather, and I think she'll be okay. You're doing a good job. Overall, I think she's in really good condition. I'm not too worried about her.
Perfect, oh thank you.
Monica gets the all clear, but Olympia is extremely concerned about Poppet. The frail orphan wallaby was rescued from the side of the road just 2 days ago.
You're so gentle, Monica.
Oh,
I know you want a kiss.
She's like, why are you cuddling Poppet?
Yeah, not me. Poppet, who's not even a kilo in weight, and she's got an ear infection, so I need Rachel to check it up.
So I think let's move on to my next patient, Miss Poppet.
Poppet, she's been
Pop
very
you down, you
patient.
can hang out down there, Monica.
Poppet, say hello. I've never had a macropod
No.
with an ear infection, so
Not common.
I wasn't sure.
Was it this one?
Yes.
And what did it look like?
There was a pustule and a scab,
Okay.
and there was crusty thing on her ear.
Oh yeah, I can see what you mean.
Still
There's
see,
a little bit crusty
yeah,
down there,
still
isn't it?
there.
Poppet, a young swamp wallaby, she would have been in the pouch still.
Poppet, it's all right, I know.
I won't keep you out long, I'm just going to have a little look at you.
She was in the mother's pouch, and the
Okay.
mother was hit by a car.
So she's also a car accident.
I don't know how long she was on the road for.
This wound could be from that trauma. Was she still in the pouch? She wasn't thrown out of the pouch?
No, she was out of the pouch.
She was out, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's possible she's scraped it on the road or something. It's really sad how much wildlife we see suffering from road traffic accidents, especially babies in pouches that often come out uninjured, but of course they have no parent anymore, so there's a lot of time that needs to go into their rehabilitation. So first thing I'm going to do with Poppet is just give her a full check over, make sure there's no other injuries that I need to be worried about with her, and then I'll have a look down that ear that Olympia's concerned about. So it's all looking really clear, no other injuries.
So she's stressing because
Yeah.
she's too young to be out of the
Yeah.
pouch.
Oh, she doesn't
Oh,
like
they hate being out
Yeah,
of the
they
pouch
do,
at
don't
this
they?
stage. Come on, my darling.
You ready?
There she goes. Good girl.
Finding no other obvious road trauma injuries on Poppet, Rachel begins examining the baby orphan's worrying left ear.
I might just grab the otoscope and have a little look down the ear canal and see if there's any infection down that canal. Sorry, sweetie. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of crusty, scabby material down there. Sorry, Poppet.
There you go.
All right. I think what's happened is there's just a little wound at this entrance to her ear canal. I think she's okay down the ear canal, but I might just take a little swab of it and see if it's infected.
Oh, thank you.
When I look into Poppet's ear, I can see that there's a little bit of crust on the entrance to the ear canal, and a little bit further down, her eardrum is intact, which is good, and there's no inflammation or anything like that further down the ear canal. So an ear infection in this case, I'd expect to see bacteria, so either little rod-shaped bacteria or little round bacteria called cocci.
While Rachel checks the swab from Poppet's ear for a possible infection.
Monica.
Baby wombat Monica is getting up to mischief. And Olympia gives other recently orphaned infant some much-needed TLC.
So, oh, you're trembling.
All clear? Not quite. All right, so good news. There's not really any infection down the ear canal. So I think that little pus we're seeing is just from a wound right there, which may have just been from the trauma of being thrown on the road. I think probably that's going to heal on its own, but definitely we'll keep a close eye on it, and if it's not, then we can look at putting medication down the ear.
Oh, good. But,
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
I will actually give it a little bit
quite
of a clean.
emotional, eh? Oh, it's beautiful. Big relief for both of them.
The clean bill of health for Poppet and Monica means before too long, both can be released back into the wild.
Of course I get sad. It really is like bringing up a child. They've got to go. So there's no time for tears. You know, the important thing is, you know, you've done a good job when they leave you.
I think I'll just carry her out because she's half asleep now. Look at her.
It is, I know.
All this excitement's too much for Monica.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
You're very welcome.